Hello everyone. So today we will learn a super easy tool that is Google Forms. So let us begin with scratch. It is a super easy tool for all of you to make a question paper. So you will go to Google and we will sign in into our Gmail account. And here I will sign in into my Gmail account. So any Gmail account, whichever you have. So you can see here, there are 9 dots. So go to these 9 dots, click on Drive. Why we are following this procedure? Because whenever we will go through this procedure, whichever question paper you will make, those will be saved in your drives for the lifetime till you delete them. So here you can see there is a plus icon. Click on this plus icon, go to More and click on Google Forms, and here you will get a blank form. So I have clicked on the plus icon, More, Google Forms and blank form. So here we will see that one form will open. So here is this form, and since we want to create a question paper, so we will click on this untitled form and let us give a heading to this form, class test 1. And a beautiful part of this form is that we can make Hindi, Sanskrit or English or any question paper, any language question paper in this. The only thing is that we need to have the font on our system. So even Hindi and Sanskrit question papers could be generated in the Google form. So here we are, and I will go to untitled question, and the very first thing which I'm going to write is name. And here you can see in the drop down that there are so many options: short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload. So whichever I want is appropriate, I could select that. So since name is a short answer, so I will click on short answer, and I will click on this required button. It will change its color. When we click on this, it becomes mandatory for the student to fill this. Otherwise, student will not be able to proceed further. After that, we will click on this plus icon, click on this plus, and right here, section. We need the section as a class we already know, and let us take it as a drop down. And I will click here on drop down, and let us give here some options. A, and it has given me some options A, B, C, D. So I have given these A, B, C, D options. And again, I will make it compulsory for the student to enter the section. Now, what I will do is just see this next step very carefully. You can see here there are 6 options. So click on this 6th option, add section, so that our quiz will start from here. So we have separated these sections. In the first section, we have only asked the student name and section. And from the next section, we will start our quiz. So we can write here, test starts from here. After this, we will click on this plus option, and again we will write a question. So we will write here a question, whichever question you want, you can write, And I want to make it as multiple choice. I will make it as multiple choice, and I will give here some options. Let us give some more options since we are making it multiple choice. After this, again, I will make it as a compulsory question. So student will definitely attempt this, otherwise will not be able to proceed further. Let me click on this plus and I will add the another question. And let me give the options. And let me add one more option. I will add only 3 questions. Till now, I have added only 2 questions. So this is how it is. And let me make it compulsory once again. I will again click on plus. I'm adding 3 questions so that the options which I would be telling you afterwards, it will be easier for all of you to understand those. This is how it is. And let me make this question also as compulsory. Now, what we are going to do is we will go to this settings option. And in this setting option, in general, if you will click on collect email addresses, then it will become mandatory for the students to write their email addresses. So you can leave it. Limit to 1 response. You should check this limit to 1 response. So respondents will be required to sign in into their Google account, and then they will be able to do the questions. And respondent can edit after submit. We will not click this. See summary, chart, and text responses. We will remain these 2 options unchecked. After that, we will go to presentation and we will click on shuffle question order. Since we are taking a test, so in order to, we want that every student should get the same set of questions, but in the jumble order. So if one student is getting question number 1 as what is SQL, so the other student will get what is SQL as the third question. So this will minimize the chances of cheating. So after that, we will go to quizzes and we will click on make this a quiz. So this whole paper will be converted to quiz. Release grade immediately after each submission. So if you will click this, students will be able to see their score after they submit their test. If you do not want them to see their score and you want to discuss their scores with them, then you can click on later after manual review. In this, if you will click on later after manual review, so the email collection will be mandatory in this. So I have clicked on immediately after each submission. The respondents, that is our students, they will be able to see their missed questions, their correct answers, and what point values they have. So you can uncheck point value, so they will not be able to see their score. And in case you do not want them to see their correct answers, so whichever option you want your students should not be able to see, you can uncheck that option and click on save. Now, let us see when we come here in what is SQL, the first question. I will click here, anywhere you may click. So you can see that there is one answer key option has emerged. Click on answer key. Here, click on the right answer. Give the number to your test. Let's suppose I want to give 2 marks. After that, click on done. Then come to the next question. In next question also, click on answer key. Click on the right answer. Give the points. Click on done. Come to the third question. Click anywhere. Click on the right answer. Sorry, click on the answer key. Click on the right answer. Give them the points and click on done. Now here we have given 3 questions and we have awarded the marks to all the 3 questions. So now what we can do is we can shuffle the order of these options as well. So click here once again. You can see these 3 dots. So click on these 3 dots and click on shuffle option order. In all the questions we will do the same. I will go to the next question. You can do these options while writing the questions as well. So what this option will do, it will shuffle the option order as well. So now the thing is that students will get the questions also in jumble order, and suppose that one student is getting what is TCL and getting tetra control, transaction control, transact control, the other student will get transaction control as the first, tetra as the second, transact as the third. So there will be a shuffling between the options as well. So this will again minimize the options of any type of cheating in this case. So now we have made our paper. We will go to send option. In send option, go to this link. Click on this shorten URL. Click on copy. And now you can send this particular address which you have copied to your students or to your teacher, to whomsoever you want to send it. So this is how you are going to send this. If you have the email addresses, then again, I will show the option. Click on send. If you have the email ID, you can click here and you can write the email ID, whichever email ID you want to write to. So let's suppose that I want to send this to this email ID, and I will include the form in email. Click this and click on send. So now I have sent that. So I want to see the preview of my paper. I will click on preview. So this is how your student is going to get the test. So all these options are required. So you can see the red asterisk signs. So we have made these required. So in case I will not fill any of them and I will click on next, it has given me an error that this is a required question and I have to fill those questions. So I will click here, my name. I will select a section. I will click on next, and only in this case I will be able to come to this particular section. Now test starts from here. So you can see that the questions are in jumble order and the options are also in jumble order. So if I just transaction control language, DDL, so I will do that, and let me do one incorrect question. So this I have done as incorrect. I will click on submit, and if I will click on view score, so it will show me my score that I have scored 4 out of 6. And here it will tell me that these 2 questions I have done right and this question was wrong, and it is also showing me the correct answer, that the correct answer was structured query language. So this is how your student is going to do the test. So it is super easy. You all can try this option out. Okay, so this was my preview, and let me come back to my question paper. So this is my question paper. If I want to change the look and feel of the paper, I can choose any color. You can see the color whichever I want. So it will come like this. If I want some image to come as the header, I can click on choose image. Work and school, I have selected it. So I may select this option. I can click on insert. So you will see that students are going to get your paper like this. So this will change the look and feel of the question paper. You can change the theme color. So this is how I have made the paper, and now you can, and now if you will click over here, responses, so you can see, if you will click on responses, so this is how you will see that the average is 4 out of 6. Frequently missed questions, what, and you will be able to see that who has given the paper, and you will see here the graph also. You will see that which questions were correct and which questions were incorrect. So I hope that all of you will be able to make it out. And if you want, if you have more number of students and it will be difficult for you to see the summary in this way, you can go to these 3 dots and click on download responses. I will again tell you that we were on this page. I have clicked on responses, and on these 3 dots, click on download responses.csv. So all the responses will be converted to the Excel file and will be downloaded to your system. So I hope that all of you will try this option. Thank you.